Okay. What's up, Flash? Just answered a YouTube comment of you like 3 minutes ago. You were fast. But I had a Cerebro list somewhere. I just need to dig it up again. But remember if it was on my phone. Somewhere in the depths of my computer. That seemed to be the phone. Oh, here's one. So, let's start building this. First of all, the most important thing. Which card deck are we going for? Okay, so I think this one was actually posted by Binks, if I recall correctly. I saw it somewhere on Twitter. Playing Zabu in a Cerebro deck is somewhat unconventional, but once the deck is assembled, I think everyone will understand why. The usual play there would be Hawkeye. Well, how the hell did I mistype Mystique so hard? Other thing is, these lists usually play Killmonger, which is a bit anti-synergistic with... Jesus. Killmonger would be a bit anti-synergistic with Hawkeye, right? Don't necessarily want to fall for that trap. Got Appsman. We're missing Spooderman, we're missing Shang, we're missing Valkyrie. Potentially Magic if we want to play her. So I guess Magic is the flexible slot here. Everything else seems quite streamlined. Mystique is just like Maximus and Mystique having a baby. Let's hope that never happens. Like Magic is a must though. Why? Me and my friend got to Infinite with the Dracula deck. Congrats! Yeah, it is really good for climbing. I'm not sure, like, I don't get why it's not being played more. Well, I think now people are gonna play more Killmonger again. It might drop off a bit. Killmonger and Shang-Chi. But it generally should be a great deck for climbing still. What's up, Dubby? Well, Bast? I mean, Bast literally only hits Cerebro and Mystique. I wouldn't know what to cut for Bast except for what? Magic. I guess Magic does give us more time to find Cerebro and Mystique. In that regard, it does make sense. I guess you could cut Zabu for Bast. But I do like having Zabu in here just because it allows very cheeky Spider-Man plays on turn 6 and 7. Or rather, like Spider-Man plays on turn 5 and 6. Spider-Man Absorbing Man, and then we have Shang-Chi for the final turn. Let's try it this way. I think this looks good. If you run Zabu, you can Magic and Spider plus Abs on turn 6. I think that might be some of the core ideas here. Not the greatest deck for the current featured location. But we just Magic it, it's fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot. I get there in a second. No Bast in this deck. Bast doesn't hit anything except for Cerebro and Mystique. Like, I wouldn't know what to cut at this point. Well, I guess it hits Zabu as well, but still, I wouldn't know what to cut. Love the mustache. Yo, are you flirting with me? Appreciate it, thank you. I guess we technically could cut armor if we're playing Shang and Killmonger. Like, armor is really good in situations like this, if a lot of Death Wave. Like, if you play against a lot of Destroyer, against a lot of Death Wave. Apart from that, we could technically cut armor. Have the holodeck under the webcam. Yeah, I'm aware of that. After this game I can update it. Oh, free magic, let's go. I wouldn't mind snapping this. Well, the question... We're probably up against a Serra control deck. That's the only archetype that is common and plays Nova and Sentinel together. The issue against Serra control is we don't know whether or not they run Enchantress. Kinda hoping they move left and I can buff them up with Valkyrie. The more I think about it, the more I think Bast might be overkill in this if we already have Valkyrie. I'll be honest, armor does seem very cuttable in this. Only good against destroy decks, and then it's really, really, really good, but overall that's not quite consistent.
Opponent snapped.
Sure. Took you long enough. And then you just play a Sentinel? What? This might just mean our opponent plays Enchantress. Or some type of location control. Oh, this is the real question. I think we save this as a surprise play for last turn. saw some of the Cerebro 3 runs Iron Man as well. That's actually pretty smart. Like, if we cut armor... Like, if we play Bast and Valkyrie, we could easily play Iron Man. Oh, that was very unlucky. All of them going left. Damn. Well, now Valkyrie is garbage. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like we're not in a great spot here. I think Zabu mid is a misplay. Why would it be? Yeah, that's why they snapped. They should have kept Enchantress till the final turn though. Unless they... oh, Scarlet Witch, of course. Yeah. Okay, it makes sense. Since Cerebro 3, I just need to update the deck graphic. Some people have no chill. Fast and Valk works better together in a Patriot deck. They work well together in a lot of decks. I just played the Mr. Negative deck with both recently, and it was very good as well. So I think armor is not worth it. Especially if we play Killmonger and Shang. Which cards make sense in this as replacements? Iron Man is decent, but then we would also want to play Bast in this, which means we maybe have to cut Zabu even. Hawkeye, but it's not that nice with Killmonger. We have Cosmo, but also kind of anti-synergistic with the stuff we're playing. Or any other on-reveal card that we really like? Remember to twirl your mustache? Why, thanks for reminding me. Almost would have forgotten. Okay, what do we add here? What was the reason you quit lore even though you were super good at the game? I mean, I stopped competing after a while because it was not worth the time investment. Like, whenever you try to be the world's best at anything, you need to spend a ridiculous amount of time to stay at that level. And in Runeterra, there just wasn't enough payoff for putting so much time and effort into competitive. It's the same case in any other card game besides poker that I've played so far, though. Yeah. Honestly, I'd also argue I'm pretty good at Marvel Snap. I just don't try to compete, really, because I learned that it's not really worth the time and effort. At least not unless they announce a full-on competitive circuit. Juggernaut kind of makes sense, yeah. Juggernaut is an interesting one. It's a great alternative for, like... I really like Juggernaut. That's a brilliant idea. Rhino? Nah, we have magic for location control. Even in TFT? Yeah, exactly. Like, there are almost no exclusive... Like, pure pro players in TFT. Almost all of the pro players are more content creators that just happen to be very good at the game, but not like full-on hardcore competitors, you know? Quick opinion on the recent nerfs. They're good, but they weren't enough. Yeah, Luke Cage will also be a tech choice. That's a good idea. But I think I want to try Juggernaut just because it's like somewhat synergistic with the location control aspect of this deck. This is supposed to be a list that is very annoying to play against. Rhino can give you location disrupt. Yeah, Magic technically already gives you location disrupt, right?
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Oh. So we are Cerebro 4 now. The thing is, I don't want to play Nova too early. Save it till the late game. Because my opponent can also pop it with Killmonger. Guild ceiling is a lot higher in Legends of Runeterra, so I was wondering because there were not a lot of players that were better than you at lore at your peak. Yeah, absolutely. I would disagree about the skill ceiling in Marvel Snap. I think the game requires a very different skill set. Snap is unique in the way that it has a poker aspect, a betting, a wagering aspect that no other CCG had so far. And people, like most people that are only used to CCGs don't realize how ridiculously much skill it adds. Matched into you yesterday. You were one of my final games to Infinite. Wait, congrats! Watching since lore? Long time. Welcome, welcome. Magic greater than Rhino is nice for getting your opponent off guard and ending at turn 6. Oh, magic into Rhino. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, it's also a cheeky combo. But those are like... those are all very niche scenarios. Magic into Rhino doesn't happen that often. It's really hard to pull off. It's very situational. And there are very few situations where you would need Rhino if you already have magic anyway. Okay, I actually... oof. What is this demon play though? Are you not Killmongering at some point? Okay, so we could Absman to get rid of the location, because we really need to get rid of the location. But the other cool play is just Juggernaut now, because they might try Carnage or Venom or something like that. The issue is then I break my Cerebro. I think it's Absman. As silly as it looks, I think it's Absman here. Too bad we didn't have priority. Well, I think we found our Valkyrie lane. Or Shang. Man, when we're playing Deadpool, I'm not sure if I want to play Magic, I'll be honest. I honestly don't think I want to. Ideally, they will have priority. Ah, we're getting priority with Shang here. God damn it, Hood. So we just do this and hope. It's a pretty good play. We're up to 16 power on the right. It's like Taskmaster into Venom that beats me. Sorry, Taskmaster into Deadpool. Maybe Valkyrie middle is a better play? I don't think so though. Let's see. It's 3 cards, it can't be that. Holy smokes, that was dumb. Well, I guess we had a 12.5% chance of all 3 cards going right. Okay, I'm on middle for hedge. What are we hedging against? Marvel Snap came at a super good time. Lore was getting pretty stale for me. Yeah, I felt the same. Yeah, I also burned out from Runeterra by playing it too much and by being such a tryhard, which is something that I'm not doing with this game, and that's why it's much nicer and easier. Shuri in my shop, is she worth pinning? Yeah, Shuri is probably the best deck in the game right now. It's very straightforward, very lame. A lot of people are going to consider it cheesy, but it is the best deck. At least in the early meta. After the balance patch, which was not that impactful, unfortunately. I guess Zabu time. We gave them Zabu, Spider-Man, Appsman, one of those 3. It's our Zabu. Do we even want to play Darkhawk here? It does break our Cerebro. I think it's Juggan trying to hit the right side. Where are they gonna play? Let's say middle. Just finished the discard video, didn't expect to see you streaming. Yeah, today the schedule, the timing is a bit different. Go right side! Woo! Okay, not the biggest value hit, but I'm still happy about it. So we can just lock our opponent out of one location by Spider-Man into Appsman. I think we do that on... That sound is so disgusting. Right side or left side? I should have probably snapped here. Never punished. So often if you like click end round and then you realize you should have snapped and you try to do it, your opponent already locked in their play. Ah, perfect. Actually, a good chance we just play Darkhawk here because we don't have Cerebro. So we know our opponent is also holding a Darkhawk. Okay. There's Cerebro. We have priority, so Shang is useless. Darkhawk right now is just 4 power. Cerebro and Mystique looks a bit weird, but it could be Cerebro plus Sentinel. Just Cerebro means we win the left by 1. Where do we want this 5 power? This would still lose to Rock Slide. I think I'm going middle. This is really hard, not really knowing what to expect from our opponent. I would assume they're just a Serra Darkhawk kind of deck. So the scariest play would be like Darkhawk, Rock Slide, and a 3rd card. It's not that easy to beat, but they seem to just not have drawn all of those cards. By the way, I'm so happy the variant rush finally started. I don't have to hoard credits and reserves anymore. I unlocked like, what, 25, maybe 30 reserves. I found 3 out of the 5 Steampunk variants and I got freaking Shadow King and I'm really sad about it. Like the only pool 4 card that is entirely useless. Even Shanna is kind of cool in a way. Blade, sure. After I got burnt out on lore because of the constant grind, started playing Snap, I saw that you also started exploring Snap. Decks are super good and make the game more oh, thank you, thank you. Top Chef. FreshLobster, Top Chef. Is that better than I Am on the Toilet? Nah, I don't think so. It's kind of good, but I Am on the Toilet is pretty close to the nuts, to the jackpot. Same, I got Dazzler. I'd much want to get Dazzler over Shadow King. Dazzler's win rate is actually quite good. The play rate is just ridiculously low. Shadow King's win rate is atrocious, and no one plays him. Replacement for Valkyrie. Would be good if you have Bast. Nice. Aim on the Toilet is an S tier title. Absolutely agree. I got it very early on and I was happy. It's surely my favorite. Well, in that case, play any other 3 power cards. You could consider Rhino, you could consider Hawkeye. Maybe Armor. Maybe Luke Cage. Anti-debuffs. But if you have no Valkyrie and no Bast, well, it's fine. You still have Shang-Chi in this deck. You can take care of some of your opponent's big stuff. Death's Domain. We can get in there with magic. We'll have to redraw magic. I replace Valkyrie in the Cerebro 3 deck. Like, Valkyrie doesn't have a great replacement. Honestly, at that point, you could also just play... Blue Marble is not that great. Ooh. My opponent did play boss, though, but I do think I want to do this. CEREBRO second in case we top deck Mystique. Now we can also keep this until the very end and surprise our opponent with CEREBRO. I'm liking this. I'm liking this quite a lot. This is a very good start for us. There's better Scarlet Witch or Rhino. I like Scarlet Witch more. Like, if you have Scarlet Witch and Magic, I don't think you need Rhino anymore. Sure. We have plenty of time to fill this up again. Scarlet Witch is curvier. That's a weird way of expressing it, but yes, you're technically right. What did we just see? Killmonger, so we want to keep our Killmonger. Because our opponent's playing the bounce deck. We want to give him space. I think we want Juggernaut here. Just to annoy them a bit. You know what? Might as well go sooner. But it's good to play a Sentinel every turn. It's like free value, right? Let's do this. Oh, nice. We killed the Mysterio for free. What else did you play on the left? You're killing off your Iceman? But why? There's the Spooderman. Like, people are too scared of RNG in card games. Scarlet Witch is technically a Rhino that costs 1 less energy. Because on average, Scarlet Witch is gonna have an average outcome. It can be good for you, it can be bad for you. You don't know it before it happens. But at the point in time when making the decision whether or not to play Scarlet Witch, it will on average give you an average location. So she is a 2-3 with the same effect as a 3-3. So you would want to play the 2-3 over the 3-3. Now, of course, there is some risks, like if you play her at a location where you are ahead, the risk is a downside while the upside doesn't exist because you don't need a good location anymore. So it's not quite as simple, but I guess you get what I'm trying to say. So now if we Spooderman Appsman, our opponent just leaves. But sure, we're happy to see our opponent rage quit.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, we can even shang their America Chavez. What you gonna do now? Zing.
Victory.
I'm having flashbacks from the good old Zabu, pre-nerf Zabu days. Just the unfair Spider-Man absorbing man combo. Regarding the Scarlet Witch point, I think Bing said something like, chances are if you hate the location, your opponent probably does too. Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way. Most of the time, this will be true. Like, it is different in the very late game, right? So you're already winning a location hard and you do need to change it. Then it can be one-sided. Like, you don't benefit anymore from the good location, but you would get devastated if it's a bad location. But most of the time, yeah. People also don't play blindly into unrevealed locations as often as they should. Not even close. What's better for 3k tokens in your opinion, Bast or Zabu? Oh, this is a very close one. I think Zabu is a bit more versatile. I can see playing more decks. Right now, people seem to be really high on Bast. But I think overall, long-term Zabu is better. A Sentinel, you say? But I think I want Zabu on the right side. The thing is, I will follow up with Cerebro Mystique. And I want all of these in one location so I can Valkyrie there on the last turn. Fuck. Well, how many Sentinels do I want? I don't want... How much do I care about rocks at this point? I found most of the good cards. I guess I'm missing Valkyrie and maybe Spider-Man. Daredevil start could definitely be Galactus. Also, golden background baby variant. Pretty cool. Oh, we're playing WW LOS. Guess then it makes sense. That is evil. Does he play any location control is the question. I know he mostly likes to play Serra decks. Like Serra control decks, and they often tech in Scarlet Witch. Any deck building tips for Snap? Really want to start doing my own decks. Feel like I understand Snap enough to start building. So you start with a deck idea, like what makes the deck powerful? What is the core combo? What is the core strength? Then you add all of the core cards that are absolutely essential. Then you go with flex cards and tech choices. Sure. Professor X middle. Not sure if that even wins. Well, that is annoying. So Killmonger does hit Nightcrawler. I feel like he might be able to end the game preemptively here. This might be a Scarlet Witch. I'm still gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna stay in it. This is a classic for the content moment. Oh.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
That was risky. Gonna have to run here though. How can you tell, for example, in this deck if Bast is better than Zabu or not? Just experience and playtesting. You can't say for sure. What is your opinion about Juggernaut? Is it okay to include him in decks that does not specialize in some synergy with his ability? It's okay, but I would recommend you to play him in a somewhat synergistic deck. So with Storm, with Spider-Man, something like that. Like standalone, he's just too hard to pull off because he's only good if you predict where your opponent is playing this turn. Hello?
Victory.
Okay, we did get a cube. How did I get my name? Wait, I have a little text command for that. I just copy paste it over. What? It's too long for a YouTube message, okay. It's gonna be 2 text messages. That's my origin story, my super villain origin story. An ordinary teenager became FreshLobster. Okay, we have a very nasty Zabu into Spider-Man Absorbing Man here. Don't even need magic, we can just do it on turn 5. Let's hear the flow. Maybe at some point at a Sabu-thon or for some charity or something, I'll drop some bars. I love hip-hop though. I think one of my favorite like karaoke tracks is Man's Not Hot. That one is so good. Okay, we're probably up against Galactus? Keg W? No, we're not doing it. The pass also seems really weird here. If it's Galactus, we should just float here. I don't think we care about them drawing their whole hand. Oh, perfect. Okay, now the question is, where are they gonna Galactus? Is it middle or left? You know what we can do? Wait, if we magic middle, no matter if they Galactus left or middle, we'll outscale them, right? We win the late game. I'll wait and see if they snap, and then I'll snap back on top. Your accent carries over, that'd be amazing. True. It does carry over a bit, but I can actually do Big Shock accent fairly well. Like the grimy England rap. Yeah, I was thinking they might go left because of null doubling up. But like now we kind of just win this into Valkyrie. Oh, I forgot to snap. I suck at this. I got distracted. Well, I'll give them time again. I leave the rope hanging in case my opponent wants to run into it. Come on, Face Melter, you can do it. Does this not look like a super favorable position to you? What are my favorite artists? Someone asked earlier on. I always have phases switching between like 90s hip hop and some modern, more fun hip hop. What?
Victory.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Is it just me or is this like... Hashtag potential stream snipe? This moment when even the official Marvel Snap account comes into Twitch chat and laughs at you. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you around. Galactus players are getting wise. Yeah, maybe they're finally developing instincts. That genuinely surprised me though. I was sure that would be a 4-cuber or an 8-cuber. And now I have to settle on a measly 1. Scared of Shang-Chi? But I mean, most of the time Galactus doesn't care about Shang-Chi because usually the other player will have priority. Ooh, I don't really have a play here. Just for mana efficiency, I could play Killmonger. Just to see how Asteroid M works. But this might get shot up anyway. What? Hey, evil. We do have Valkyrie to counteract this. Also, I should not have played Zabu into this. I just realized it afterwards. I'm not a true and tested Cerebro player. My natural instincts kicked in here and thought like, oh, Stark Tower, let's take the free buff. Rookie mistake, I know. I want Scarlet Witch here. I don't know if this is good or bad for my opponent. Really debating between Darkhawk and Valkyrie as my next Series 4, but not Zabu. I get it, both of them are more flashy. Zabu is probably the most versatile and it can be played in the most, like in the biggest number of different decks. He's not as exciting, that's for sure. So I kind of got to do this because of potential Professor X. And then, because I'm a good player, I will just top deck Spider-Man.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, you're not catching me with this one. Nuh-uh. You wish. It feels like Professor X, though. Oh, Hobgoblin Right is also devastating. Oh, the moves! Just wait until Valkyrie crushes your soul. Okay, I don't know what else this deck plays, though. Okay, so Spider-Man left. I don't even need Absorbing Man. Good thing is here, my opponent's gonna have priority, so Valkyrie Right is gonna seal the deal for sure. It's fine. think I'll take the risk to snap back here. Snapping back on the final turn surely won't work. Do you think Valkyrie is worth to be bought? Absolutely. It's a good buy. But it depends on what else you already have, but overall Valkyrie is good right now. Everyone is still playing Shuri.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Opponent only has one card in hand. If it's Heimdall, I'm in trouble. I would beat Heimdall if I play Cerebro Mystique. I think. I would get +8 on the left, 16. They get 10 to the left. So do I go for the Giga Brain Heimdall predict? They only played Miles last round. What do you think, Chad? They must have some clunky card in hand. They only played Miles Morales last round. So this is the straightforward play? Or this is the Giga Brain play? I just trust my instincts here for the 8-cuber. No! Wait, this might still be a win. No, it's not a win. Wait, is it a win? No, Green Goblin. So close though. Okay, enough with the fancy plays. Valkyrie would have just worked. So they had Shang-Chi in hand, I think. That was the card they didn't want to play. Not an actual move deck? Yeah, it's probably that Freddy Babes build, you're right. Worth it though to go for the content. Yo, see you around, Flash. We're up against Den. So I might as well play Zabu into the left because of Sewer System. Is this deck good? I'm not quite sure what you're asking for. It's not top tier competitive if that is what you're asking. Kinda have to do this. What deck do you use to climb ranks before you start messing around with new decks? Different one every season. I like to climb with trashy decks. Patriots. We can lock our opponent out of middle completely here. If we don't use Valkyrie. My opponent's playing the Bast Valkyrie build himself, I'm pretty sure. Viper's coming? No. Bast Valkyrie Patriots. I'm not sure if I'm actually favored here. I just kinda... right now I'm just trusting in my skills to outplay. Okay, the Mystique find is devastating.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I really want to find Absorbing Man here. think we're good. So we can top deck Absorbing Man, which is good. We can top deck Killmonger. We can just Shang on the right. The question is whether or not he tagged an Ultron or like something like Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom beats me, Ultron beats me. Because we didn't find Monger. We're surely checking this out. Hadouken! Unlucky! Wondering if I could have won this somehow. I think not against this draw. Like, that was exactly the kind of draw that Dan needed to completely counteract my strategy. Even if we find an Absorbing Man, we kick the Wasp out, okay, but then the Doombot is just way too large. So yeah, I think I was not in a position where I could beat Doom or Ultron, but I beat everything else, kinda. Would have also been nice to not have priority on the final turn, to be a bit safer with a Shang, but it was alright. Okay, I'll play all of these middle. Hopefully I'll find Valkyrie in time. Change of plans, I'll play all of these right. Let's go for the fancy move. I like to move it, move it. Oh!
Opponent snapped.
I really want to snap back. Is that insane? Nah, we'll outplay them. Just gotta confide. Just gotta believe in our skills. We are giving up the right side, but our opponent's probably just playing into the right side anyway because of Cosmo. Not guaranteed, but there's a high likelihood. Okay, we have magic into Spider-Man Absman. This is, like, I don't mind this at all. I don't have one cost, but it's annoying for my opponents. Yep, Spider-Man Absman into Shang. Or what if it's like Spider-Man Shang and then Absman middle? Nah, I'd probably have priority though, right? Can also easily flip the right side. The thing is, if they now Taskmaster left, I have a problem. So what do I do? Just Valkyrie this turn? Red Skull also kind of breaks my Cerebro though, doesn't it? But it's fine. I only like... this is a really tough one. No, I do want to get rid of this one. Yeah, that's what I was scared of.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, what if the big brain play here is Killmonger? Is our opponent playing a 1-drop here or something bigger? Oh, they still have She-Hulk. And if it's the Sauron version, they might also have something like Typhoid Mary. I don't think we can win this. Should have trusted my gut and gone for the Spider-Man into Shang. But then we don't have priority last turn. It was a bit of a tricky situation. Check our arrow. Most builds cut arrow. I want to try this, but I'm pretty sure retreating is the better play.
Escaped.
Like, my hope would be that their last card here is going to be Titania, and we just pick it up with Killmonger. Old Zabu could have Valkyrie shanked. Yeah, that would have been the dream here. Would have been exactly what we needed. Doesn't killing Red Skull also zero Taskmaster? No. Oh, you mean... Yeah, fuck, I forgot about the change. You're absolutely right. If I would have shanked Red Skull, then Taskmaster is 0. You're true. But did they have priority or did we have priority? I think they had priority, so in that case it wouldn't have worked. Right? They were ahead on the right side and in the middle. Starting off with Bast, that's always scary. Hey Lobster, if you have already reached infinite, is there a point to getting more cubes? Well, yeah, if you want to climb more ranks, you can get more cubes. I like to move it, move it. I shouldn't be doing this. This is good. Like, if my opponent plays a random Miles Morales, this is good for them. But I can't resist. Six power Zabu is gonna have to hold here. You can do it! I believe in you! Bank kills Red Skull and zeros Taskmaster away. No, 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 no. Taskmaster keeps the buff for the rest of the game. Pretty sure the only change that Taskmaster had in the patch was that if we would have had priority, right? Our opponent plays Taskmaster, And before he flips over and the unrevealed effect triggers, we Hadouken the Red Skull away. Then Taskmaster goes to 0 because he doesn't have a card to copy. Or I'm actually not sure if he goes to 0 or if he just copies the previously played card then. The one that was played before Taskmaster. If he copies Shuri for 2 power. That's actually something I have no idea about. Okay, this is actually tough because we don't have magic. Valkyrie into Absorbing Man is kind of a cool play. Also, my opponent can't properly bounce anymore. They don't have something like Beast. Wait, I could do this. What if I do this and then next turn, like, Absorbing Man, Killmonger? I'm pretty sure we win this. This is also very good at not getting priority ourselves. This guarantees our opponents to have priority. Which means that the Absorbing Man copying the Valkyrie effect gonna hit everything they play in the middle. Oh, and a free Widow's Bite, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this line of play was actually brilliant. They get all the bishop buffs first, the cards flip first. Wait, we gotta play Absorbing Man first though, because Valkyrie was the last card played. So the Widow's Bite's kinda useless. Does it matter where we play this guy? I don't think it does. Right, we're going to 21 middle. Our opponent can't beat that after getting Valkyrie. Ooh, Darkhawk actually. Ooh, I might have misplayed here. I forgot about Darkhawk. I think we're still good. Just barely. I think we're like 2 power ahead in the middle. Oh, and Asteroid M exists. I completely forgot about that. Still amazing. Like, sometimes you think you're doing smart while you're doing quick maths, and then you think you have the master plan and figured everything out, and then everything like resolves completely different than you would have imagined. And somehow you still win. What is this? Just want to tell you how much I appreciate your card. Oh, thank you, Cody. Takes on decks have helped me to really develop my own decks and grow the game. Cool. Love to hear it. But also in that regard, I like, honestly, most of the credits go to other deck builders. I don't think I'm super good at or super creative at building or creating new deck ideas myself. I very often just refine concepts from other people. Do we want to play Zabu already? I think we start off with Sentinel spam, to be honest. This could be fun. It's a Thanos deck. we just kind of ruined their day here. How many Zabus do we want? 2 is fine. Pretty sure 2 is fine. Next case, we Scarlet left, most likely. Maybe middle if this is terrible for us. Okay, it's already turn 4. This doesn't do anything anymore. The content for the top tier play, along with top tier comment. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's almost like when I first watched Hearthstone. Interesting. What kind of creators did you watch in Hearthstone then? But yeah, Hearthstone when it first started out attracted a lot of competitive people right away. That's true. Reality Stone is already out. We were perfectly fine with limboing here. Ooh, this is gonna be an enormous Shang. Also gonna be a good Killmonger. Yeah, so Shang right, Killmonger middle is gonna win it for us. Jug is also amazing. It's like 10 ways of winning this game. There's literally 10 ways of winning this game. This and then Shang, Killmonger. Don't even need Cerebro here. Do you think Snap can go far in the future compared to other TCGs right now? Yes. Oh, they can't play anymore. Ah, no, they can move a card into Limbo. That's actually a bit annoying, but I don't think it's too much of a problem. Because I don't know how they want to beat Shang Killmonger here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
With 1 card left to play. Can't get anything into mid. Mid is secure. Well, I guess a random Cosmo is still scary. So yeah, I'm not sure if Snap is ever going to be something like an esport. I don't really have hopes for it now, but as a content creator, it's already pretty much the best option you could find. It's like as big as you can hope that CCGs are going to get. And it would be nice to have more tournaments and like more of an infrastructure and everything like that, but for now it's perfectly fine. Ooh! Loving it. Loving it. Oh, the 8-cuber. Juicy one. This is nasty. We had all of the right counter cards for the last 2 turns.
Victory.
Maybe Shang left is better. Yeah, you actually have a point. Maybe Shang left is more secure. Yeah, I think Shang left actually cannot lose to anything. Our opponent moves some stone, dies to Killmonger. If they move a big card, it dies to Shang. They can't drop the Dino below 9. Because they only have 1 space to play a card. Unless it's Modok, I guess. But this Shang-Chi had extra style points, to be fair. Picking off the beautiful Thanos variant with a butterfly. If poker can be a sport, Snap can easily be one too. It's different though. I don't think a lot of people think that poker is exciting per se. It's just got two huge things going for it. One, culture. It's been around forever. It's been in a ton of movies. So it's all the cool Western cowboys have always done, right? Second thing, which is much more important, is that like the core of the game revolves around money. The poker ecosystem has ridiculous amounts of money involved. And that is not the same for Snap. Like, even if Snap was the best performing card game in the world, right? Even if it makes second dinner ridiculous amounts of money. Oh, that's annoying. I can magic it. I don't really want this, do I? Kind of breaks my Cerebro. Yeah, even if Snap was the most financially successful CCG in history, it would only have a fraction of the ecosystem of poker. Right? Because the money that goes to second dinner does not go back into the player's economy. So yes, like the developers and everyone can profit from it. Like, you just need to think about it in terms of how many people can make a living by being involved in the game. And poker offers a million more opportunities than Snap does. Just because every casino, every card dealer, every floor man, and then every player who is competitive enough can actually invest their full time into it. Titania, what the hell? I don't want you. So I can... issue. A bit of an issue with Spider-Man. What if I just screw Mindscape and just do this? Am I not just winning here?
Spider-Man here.
Valkyrie, Magic, Sentinel, but none of them activate. Sure. Works for me.
Victory.
GG's. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted here. I was helping a Casanova with some tournament prep. He's playing the last part of the Infinity Gauntlet, I think it's called. In the next few days. I'm very happy with how well he's been performing so far. Although he's not, like, Snap is not his main game. Okay, this is an interesting set of locations. But this is gonna end up in Asteroid M anyway. Sure? Give me your cube and buy. Like, my hand isn't even good. They might still be able to beat me, but usually after Hela players discard their Hela, they're mentally defeated. They're entirely crushed. What's up, Shayad? Am I saying your name correctly? Not sure if it's Shade or Shayad. Hello, Valkyrie Gamer. Yeah, I just unlocked her regularly on the collection roads like a week or two ago. Like Shade? Oh, of course. That actually makes a lot of sense, but I will still say English is a very weird language. That you can't pronunciate it in 3 different ways in the first place. Yeah, but Valkyrie is doing great in the current meta. With the dominance of Shuri decks, Valkyrie goes through armor. Of course, still doesn't help against Cosmo, unfortunately. Okay, we have Spider-Man, Appsman. Which decks plays Forge these days? Might be the Bones deck, I guess. So we want Big House to stay, I'm pretty sure. I think Bifrost is more annoying for our opponent than it is for us. I kind of want to play Scarlet Witch left. There's no point in Killmonger since we have priority. No! Is there a Killmonger? It's a Deadpool deck? Okay. So ideally we want them to have priority and pick off Deadpool on the final turn. That's gonna be the game plan. Also, what the hell? I mean, cool variants. But something is fishy here. Forge with a green border, Deadpool with a purple one, and then you have freaking Angel. Split multiple times? I call sus on this. I can already win one location here. I can lock them out of one location by going Spider-Man into Appsman. And left side we're guaranteed to win, right? Because of Bifrost. So it was actually good to not get rid of Bifrost with Scarlet Witch. Okay, it's not a bot. It's just a person with very weird splitting behavior. Want them to bring Sarah down to 3 power so I can play her at C3. Would also make her better in Mr. Negative decks. I would be happy with that. Okay, it's actually not a bot. Sure, I mean I can draw Zabu or Sentinel, which would make me regret not having played Scarlet Witch. Thought about just trying to bastard to 3 to make it work. Not really worth it though. Okay, this one has to go, but we still have magic in our deck. Until then, I think we just play cards here. I'd have to try to win without the Cerebro potential. Okay, this is gonna be scary for something like Venom. So how do we deal with this? Could Jug now. I think we want a Spider-Man later. I don't think they would play Venom this turn yet. What if we're just really annoying? What if Spider-Man now, they don't, like, assuming they don't play Venom this turn, they set it up for next turn. Spider-Man delays them one turn further, and then we jug them. I kind of like just being evil here.
Oh, snap.
What is objectively the best Cerebro number, 2 or 3?
Friendly neighborhood
I'm not sure if
Spider-Man.
anyone can answer this. Please no destroy. Shoot. That's not good. But like we won the middle kind of, right? Cerebro only really makes sense here. Try to get some power onto one of the other sides. We're definitely getting priority though. Carnage. The pool's at 12. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we got some game. Kind of crazy to want to extend the game against Deadpool, but let's see if we can go for some outplays here. They're gonna try to Venom here, right? Oh, I should have gone for Juggernaut. I think I messed up. Because I'm not winning the middle anymore. Well, the good thing is they now have priority. What am I scared of? Zola and Taskmaster. So I guess I want to try to clog them. Just this, nothing else. I feel like I need Shang and Killmonger this next turn. Try this. Okay, go right side. That's fine. Oh, right side would have been much better though. Ooh. Ah, tiebreakers though. Shang right does not quite get there. We kind of need to play Shang and Killmonger to also take out Angel. Otherwise, this would be brilliant. Question is, does this win the left? I kind of doubt it. Like, I can try this, but I'm gonna lose on tiebreakers. Do we just try it? Just hope that they don't have Taskmaster in their deck? This feels like I'm throwing away cubes, but let's try it. Of course. Oh, we would have won on type. No, we wouldn't. Not. Wait. I'm confused here. Could we have done this differently to win on tiebreakers? If we double Shang, then the Deadpool and Demon survive in middle though. And the Angel survives. No, I don't think this was winnable. Does Shang win if left? Well, it would win the left. Like we would be tied right side, we would win left by 10, and we would lose middle by like 30. So we lose tiebreakers. The Angel actually won my opponent the game. I don't think, like, I would not have expected to ever say this sentence, but Angel carried my opponent hardcore there. John. What's up, John? Okay, we can swoop and slide into this with Scarlet Witch on the final turn. Multiple man. Oh, the sports variant. I have this one too. I like that one a lot. This is quite good, isn't it? This wins us Mojo World on the final turn. Oh, wow. Do we play anything? I don't think we'll get a lot of Shang targets in this game, in this matchup. I think we play this just for Mojo World buff. Am I happy with the patches? I think it could have been much more aggressive, the patch. Not enough changes from my taste and not impactful enough neither. If we wouldn't be playing against movement, then I would probably not play Magic and just try to win Luke's bar in the final turn with like Scarlet Witch, Absman or whatever. But since it's movement, they can get into Luke's bar very easily. So we have to be much more careful. I also still need one more card on the left. That's perfect. Cloak is the scare card. Could also try to preemptively end the game with Scarlet Witch here. Oh, that maybe would have been a cool play. To just go Cerebro left, Scarlet Witch middle, let Killmonger pop. So left side is one pretty much guaranteed. Unless they go for a random Cosmo. I think we just go something like this. This also works. Doesn't make much of a difference at this point. Yeah, Cosmo I think is the only card that beats us here. That one Sandman ramp deck you posted on YouTube is absolutely nuts. Nice. Literally rocketed from Diamond to Omega. Sandman works so well with the current nerfed arrow. Well, congrats. It's nice that the deck is working for you. Yeah, Sandman is generally good in post-patch situations because people always get greedy with combo decks. Like trying to experiment with combo decks. The Sandman deck should be in pretty good spots right now. Thanos deck. With Cerebro, I should be more cautious about playing into blind locations. Then again, if it's a bad location, we can always salvage it. We already have Scarlet Witch in hand and magic. Woo! Stylish, inked gray and black glimmer around it. How do you know it's a Thanos deck before they even start playing? You click on your opponent's icon, and if they start the game with 14 cards in their deck, it's Thanos. I'm liking this. Only question is, do we save Cerebro for later plays? For like final turn plays? So that we can still combo with Mystique. I don't think we do. Mystique top deck? So I'm pretty sure from our opponent's perspective, they have no idea what we're playing. Because they only saw Zabu and Sentinel, they probably think we're like Darkhawk Dino. So what if we don't extend the game and just hide a Killmonger here? Could be a Cosmo, but it's uncommon in Thanos. Also arguably quite bad in Thanos. Kinda liking this. Keeping our opponent in the dark, they still don't know what they're playing against. Oh, I totally should have snapped. Totally should have snapped. Do I invest more into Vormir? Just puts... Like, there's extra value in playing cards left, so we surely play one card left. And that already means there's no point in putting a card here. Should be good. I missed the snap. I can't snap now anymore. I can only have hope my opponent snaps. Like, I'm pretty sure we just scare them off if we snap here. I messed up, didn't I? Because of Washington, D.C. I actually absolutely messed up. Damn. I am not a gifted Cerebro player, and this is the perfect proof. All I needed to do was play Scarlet Witch middle. And it's an easy win. But it's not an easy win, but it would have been a stylish one. Like, we would have won middle by 1, left side by 1, and right side would have been a tie. Would have been a very precise win. I'm throwing a lot of games today. Does anyone know what the voice line of Thanos is when the game starts? I don't think he has one. He just has the stones animation, as far as I know. Might want a magic Crimson Cosmos at some point. He has one now? Okay, I haven't played a Thanos since the patch yet. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe something like I am inevitable? Any Thanos experts here who have more of an idea than me? I really want Zabu here. This would counteract my opponents super hard. Ask and you shall receive. How do we do this? What's my opponent playing? I still don't know. I think I wait one more turn before snapping. The question is whether or not they can get rid of Limbo. But why? I don't get it. Quantum Taco. That was the nemesis of one of my YouTube videos. I remember playing Quantum Taco like 4 times in a row. When matchmaking was at its peak. So again, we have the decision of whether or not to wait for Mystique, since we already have magic in hand. I don't think we do it. It might be good to like default to hiding Cerebro from your opponent though. Okay. The Angela synergy, nasty. That's a very cool way to make use of the hot location. Okay, so we can win Mojo World with Juggernaut. Just gotta set it up. I can double Jug on the final turn. that a good or a horrible idea? It's too early to say, huh? Definitely want to keep the spaces open to have playmaking potential everywhere. So Jug right is gonna win Mojo World. Unless my opponent plays a White Tiger style version. Okay, but how do I win one of the other two locations? Do I just try it? We gotta kick the Iron Man out of left. That's basically the only thing. Mystique is gonna go middle anyway. Let's play roulette. Let's see what happens here. Perfect. Just don't be Iron Man. Oh shit, I didn't know it would work that way. I thought this would get kicked back. Still worked. Of course this was perfectly calculated and just as I expected. Really good game though. We got lucky that Iron Man got sent into the middle. Sullivan. Okay, Zabu has to get revealed. Cerebro and Mystique we can hide. Killmonger as well, maybe. No! Are we Cerebro 2 now? We'll find out. Our Sacred Timeline is garbage as well. Because it gives current copies and not game start copies. Sullivan? Are you a bot? You're a bot, Sullivan. No! I had high hopes for you.
Clear for takeoff. Opponent snapped.
Oh, I don't even like my position that much though. Well, since it's a bot, we're surely snapping back, but... So these are both at -1, right? Absman Sentinel does not win the middle. So we actually have to take some big risk here. Oh, it wouldn't work anyway because of absorbing man into Mystique. Can you absorb Mystique? No, Mystique's text changes and she becomes an ongoing card. How do we do this? Seems to be the only play that makes sense. Wait. This doesn't copy anything right now. Do we really have to run here? No way. No way we're running, right? So right now Absorbing Man copies Juggernaut. This secures us this location, and we're 50-50 that that goes middle. The issue is if our opponent plays something... Oh, we're much bigger here, I forgot. These all get the Cerebro buffs. And the Mystique buffs. This is actually fine. I just didn't realize it. We have 7 right and we have like 23 left. Like I honestly just baited myself here with... with the Dark Dimension. Forgetting that all of my locations get buffed. Okay, a proud moment in my Marvel Snap career. I finally managed to outsmart the bot. They added a new sound. I didn't realize it before. Right? When you win 8 cubes. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Wait. End of turn 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we play... We can play Mystique in here on turn 4. So she'll be 3 power at the end. But then I can't play Magic anymore. I can also play Zabu into this on turn 6. So it has to be Cerebro this turn. Then next turn I play Mystique into the right. I don't think these locations favor us, and our opening hand's very bad. But we will have Shang-Chi on the right. We just need to make sure that we don't have Titania, so Killmonger is gonna be good though. Oh, we do have Zabu? Can Zabu and Shang on the final turn? Thing is, we still need to win one of the other locations. Other thing is, we need to not get our stuff pulled from Grand Central. Okay. Came back from Mold's stream. Love that guy, but he just complains too much. I gotta be honest, I'm not very familiar with Mold's content. They snapped, really. I think this is my best window to play Killmonger. This is a very hard game. I'm thinking Killmonger maybe... Well, I can't play him right though. I can't play him middle. Maybe Sentinel should have gone middle? I don't know. I'm confused here. Nice. Okay, now it's Zabu right and I guess Shang. Shang hits the lizard. But they're gonna play right side. They're not gonna play into here, are they? Ah, they might. Sunspot's also scary. Straightforward play is this. Another good play. Wait. What if it's this? Shang would steal all the buffs. I forgot. Ah, I can't Shang the right side. So it has to be this. I can't play middle because Red Skull would overbuff my cards. The question is it Jug left? Or is it Sentinel left? Because I don't want my opponent to get more cards into the right. Like, I would not want to accidentally kick something like She-Hulk over onto the right side. I think it's Sentinel. I tried. I think I went for pretty smart lines of play, but the locations just were not in our favor at all. Too bad they pulled Taskmaster. That's so unlucky. Ah. Outside your house? Bring it! Bring the battle to me. I'm ready. None of our cards benefits from Camouflage. So I want to Juggernaut this on turn 4 because of Shuri. This would clog my hand, I can't do it. So this is the only play that really makes sense. Sentinel mid or left, I guess. Cosmo. And now they're playing Shuri right. We coin flip priority twice in a row, which was both pretty nice. Do I want to snap? Without Cerebro, we're not strong yet. Oh. If I Spider-Man left now, we have full control over Titania. It could be this. It could be... I think I want to try this, but not snap. That makes sense. Well, so much for control over Titania. Oh, we don't have Shang anymore.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, whoa! It did actually work. And we're winning this by 1. Let's go. Just as I imagined it. Just as I planned. Wasn't that perfectly calculated, chat? Think this should be good. They're probably just playing one big card into the middle. I kind of want to snap, but I don't think I can. But then again... Nah, I don't want to make my opponent run. Think about the content, Lobster. This is scary. I would... Much deserved victory! Screw you, Shuri player! This is what it needs to get a 2Q victory against the Shuri deck. That was a spectacle. Oh. Zabu, Cerebro, Mystique, where art thou? I summon thee, I need you. Come on, give me at least one playable card. Please not a rock, please not a rock, please not a rock, please not a rock. This feels like the bounce deck, doesn't it? Orc, Iceman, Bishop. We wrecked their 1-drops, which is amazing for us. Oh, what is this hand? Come on. Oh, the rock can be not horrible because of Valkyrie. Do we go with the read that we're playing? This could still be some Serra deck, I suppose. I just say this is a bounce deck and we snap. Let's raise the stakes a bit. It's not a bounce deck. Oh, there's a Valkyrie. Definitely need more draws. What if I just give up the right side? This is gonna force my opponent's Darkhawk over. I think that's good for me. They can't play Darkhawk into Onslaught set today. What are you snapping for? Oh, because it's Serra, isn't it? Guess not. Okay, that was rude, but I do have Valkyrie. Cerebro top deck, please! Okay, first of all, what are we even playing against? Second of all, what do we even do? I think it's about time to remove Asteroid, because now if we top deck Cerebro, we want it to stay on Onslaught set today. So... or plays like what? This, and... this just in case of Valkyrie left. And Scarlet Witch is kind of bad. that can't be right. I'm not liking this. Not one single bit. This is insane, right? There's no way this is good.
Escaped.
You played Scarlet on Limbo, you would have won. True. But also kind of impossible to predict, eh? Imagine Rock would unlock a hidden ability with High Evolutionary. I would love it. Oh, I can't wait for the April Fool's Rock skin. I really, really want it. I think it's the only card art I'd ever buy. Oh, it's a Shuri player from earlier. Oh, baby. Oh, they have priority. Their turn 3 play is Cosmo. Cosmo or Polaris? Step by step, we're winning the mental warfare here. I don't know about the snap. We really need to draw Valkyrie. The thing is, they like this is hard. Like, I think this is much rougher for them than it is for us. I could do it just 50-50 the Shang here. We did find Valkyrie as well, so we could go Mystique into Valk. I want a 50-50 the Shang. Pretty sure I lose if I don't hit right now. And this, like, the smarter play for my opponent would definitely be middle. That was my snap, right? Was it? I don't remember. Yeah, it was. Check Taskmaster. Which location are they more likely to play? The thing is, if they play She-Hulk middle, it doesn't matter. Only matters if they go on both side lanes. Which, quite frankly, would be a dumb thing to do, but... There's a retreat usually. It should be a retreat, but I'm trying to get content together here. Let's send it. Titania. This should have also been a retreat on my opponent's side, to be honest. I don't think they should have stayed in this. Well, maybe they know I'm messing around and just playing for content, but... Okay, this username is epic. Thanos Leech equals loser, and they misspelled Leech. Like how to shoot yourself in the foot 101. Quinjet Iceman. Don't know which deck we're facing yet. Ooh. I think we might want to save Killmonger for the final turn. It's tempting to play it now on curve to shut down Quinjet, but this is going to guarantee us the Mojo World win. Like, we're overdrawing anyway, I just don't want my opponent to draw.
Snap.
Okay, that works. It's fine. Do we want to magic? What about just Spider-Man left? I feel like this is gonna be better usually.
Opponent snapped.
Also less risky against location control kind of decks. Sure. Okay, they have one slot left. Now they can play Spider-Man as well, so I need to make sure I get at least 2 more cards into the middle. And it's GG. Wait, it's final turn already. Why did I think that? That there would be 7 turns. Well, now it's... If they play Professor X, there's a real chance, though, that they play cards like Doctor Doom as well. But they don't have the luxury to play around it. Just need to play 2 cards middle. One of them has to be Killmonger. So this is the only play that makes sense, really. Nasty. Nasty. Damn, good game though. Okay, you can already tell by the username this is probably a toxic person, but now we know for sure. GG, I had no idea you were playing Cerebro 3 the first time I faced you. Caught your Albion streams a couple years ago. I'm not sure what Albion is, to be honest. The only other game I made content for was Legends of Runeterra. E3 would be so good if they would reduce the power of Sarah by 1. Absolutely true. Would actually be in a weird way, it would make Sarah much more playable. Gold. Okay, what can we upgrade here? Oh, this is 400. With this lovely Nakia variant. Someone who looks like you and streams Albion online?
Logo.
I honestly, I didn't even know Albion exists, so it was probably not me. But I didn't know I had a doppelganger. I thought I was somewhat unique in the universe. Unlucky. Dark Epsilon playing a Thanos deck. Just give me a
This
storm.
just in.
And a pixel. Ugh. What a low roll. Okay, this is annoying. So we're gonna need Killmonger to carry us pretty much. They're playing Lockjaw right side. Well, if it's a Lockjaw deck, but then we just kick them over left and it's winnable? I guess they're floating for She-Hulk, sure. What's this? Like, as long as our opponent doesn't snap, sure, we'll stay in this. We just need Shang and Killmonger on the... Like, turn 6 we can go Cerebro Mystique, turn 7 we could go Shang and Killmonger. And we kind of win. Well, that escalated quickly. In that case, we're not magicking this. That's for sure. The only two people you remind me of are Ron from Nora and the villain from Sonic, Dr. Eggman, by inspiration. Yeah, okay, fun and interactive gameplay. We almost had the dream, but of course Leech had to ruin it. Oh, we go for the bamboozled play, don't we? I have to try. Like, I don't think we're winning, but I have to try. The issue is we're not getting power into the middle because of Asteroid M. We're not winning tiebreakers. Fuck! I don't want to give this player the satisfaction of winning more cubes. God damn it, Asteroid M. Why? Why are you like this? They're just playing some big card to the right side. Not much we can do about it.
Escaped.
Of course you're toxic as well. You play Thanos right after a balance patch and then you leech. What else could it be? Movement with asteroids very good. Yeah, absolutely. Vulture benefits immensely from it. And so does Miles Morales, Craven. Free Sentinels, you say? By the way, Leech's real name is Jimmy, if you want to... Are you serious? Leech's real name is Jimmy? Do we even want this card? Yeah, sure, let's go for it.
Opponent snapped.
It just unclogs me. Yo, I'm possible, thank you. Oh, they wanted to Viper a potential card? What? I'm confused. What is this opponent doing? Okay, last turn Odin left is really funny. I'm not sure if it's good though. Like, reactivating Juggernaut is kind of cool, but it might kick stuff into Necrotia.
Aid my hand. Friendly neighborhood
No, I think it's just some Cerebro line of play. See? Valkyrie. We have priority though. This is risky. Wait, but what if we do this and then just like... Ah, Shang is not that good there. Don't have great plays, do we? I think we just do this. Probably winning the left with 17 power. Don't Magneto me. Should be good. It's fine. I think we got this. Yeah, I got it, sure. Mr. Fantastic was the scare card here. With 3 energy left. GG's. No Odin. Odin would steal the Cerebro buffs. Whew. Okay, GG's. I'm gonna have to call it an evening here. It was very, very fun. But they gotta work on a video, cook dinner. Don't want to ruin my sleep schedule. So I'll leave you all right here. Let's see, for the Twitch crowd, we can rate anyone. I'll send you over to Nina, who will be casting the live event in Switzerland soon, alongside some other greats. Pretty hyped to have more LAN tournament presence, especially in Europe and not just the US. Let's support that. The content? Well, thank you for swinging by. Appreciate you all being here. Have a lovely evening, have a lovely day, wherever you are. Good night. Bye-bye.